I absolutely loved this candid moment from the number one golfer in the world, Scotty Scheffler. He went off on what it actually means to be successful and what matters most in life. Take a look.
It feels like you work your whole life to celebrate winning a tournament for like a few minutes. It only lasts a few minutes, that kind of euphoric feeling. And I like to win the Byron Nelson Championship at home. I literally worked my entire life to become good at golf, to have an opportunity to win that tournament. And you win it, you celebrate, get to hug my family, my sister's there. It's such an amazing moment. And then it's like, okay, now what are we going to eat for dinner? You know, life goes on. Is it great to be able to win tournaments and to accomplish the things I have in the game of golf? Yeah. I mean, it brings tears to my eyes just to think about, because it's literally worked my entire life to become good at this sport, and to have that kind of sense of accomplishment, I think is a pretty cool feeling. You know, to get to live out your dreams is very special. But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not out here to inspire the next generation of golfers. I'm not here to inspire somebody else to be the best player in the world, because what's the point? You know, there's a lot of people that make it to what they thought was going to fulfill them in life, and then you get there and all of a sudden you get to number one in the world, and then they're like, what's the point? I love the challenge. I love being able to play this game for a living. It's one of the greatest joys of my life. But does it fill the deepest, wants and desires of my heart? Absolutely not. I love being a father. I love being able to take care of my son. I love being able to provide for my family out here playing golf. And every day when I wake up early to go put in the work, my wife thanks me for going out and working so hard. And when I get home, I try and thank her every day for taking care of our son. It's just, that's why I talk about families being my priority, because it really is. I'm blessed to be able to come out here and play golf, but if my golf ever started affecting my home life, or it ever affected the relationship I have with my wife or with my son, that's going to be the last day that I play out here for a living. This is not the be all end all. This is not the most important thing in my life. And that's why I wrestle with, why is this so important to me? Because I would much rather be a great father than I would be a great golfer.
Wow, I love that. I think one of the reasons that this clip has gone so viral isn't just because of the message, but who the messenger is. Okay, this is Scotty Scheffler. Whatever rankings or measurable metrics that you look at, he is the number one golfer in the world, and he's talking about how it's not actually that fulfilling. This is someone who men of all ages look up to, but especially younger men, and what a great message for them to hear, that what matters most isn't personal or athletic accomplishments, but his family, his wife, being a dad to his kid. This is the kind of message that more young men in this country need to hear. So thank you, Scotty Scheffler. Also, side note, I am totally saving that clip and sending it to my husband next time he says he wants to go golfing with his buddies on a Saturday while the kids and I are at home. I'm going to say, what is the point, Matthew? Only slightly joking.